Well, I didn't have a plan to post another video today, but, well, I'm having fun. What can I say? I got that fire going, and, well, I have a story to tell you guys, and then I'll tell you why I'm telling you this story here in a few minutes. When my firstborn was little, we were struggling. Yeah, I worked full-time. I did. I worked a full-time job and a part-time job. But we were still struggling. I had a friend who worked with me at the same box store that I worked at, but yet he worked at a grocery store also. Well, when they're out-of-date milk and stuff in their freezer and cooler went out of date or was damaged, they would take it and they would put it in the dumpster. Well, he would let us know when the milk and the products he was throwing away was put in the dumpster, and we would go get it out. And that's what we had. We had the milk and the food that he threw in the dumpster. We ate that stuff. It was great. I was proud to get it. It was good. When you have milk in the refrigerator that goes out of date that day, which I'm talking about yesterday, the wife doesn't want to use it to make mashed potatoes because she says, it's out of date. Well, it goes out of date today. The milk's still good. Well, she used it. Of course, I then went to the dollar store and picked up some more milk. But she used it. I'm still eating cereal with it. It's 2 days out of date now. And again, the reason I'm telling you this story is I got some steaks out of the freezer a few minutes ago. The first video, you seen this fire I have going out here and enjoying myself with the day off. Well, the steaks I took out of the freezer, when I bought them, they were 2 days out of date, and then I put them in the freezer. So they're not blood red anymore. They're dark brown. That's okay. They're still going to be good. I think people in this world have it too freaking good. Too freaking good. Because it says that it's out of date by a day, it ain't going to hurt you. Jesus Christ. I ate out of a dumpster. My mother ate out of a dumpster. Sister ate out of a dumpster. First wife ate out of a dumpster for a long time. And there's people today that's still eating out of a dumpster. Now I'm going to show you here in a little bit my steak when I cook it on this pit out here. I'm going to throw a grate over this fire, over the coals, and we're going to throw that freaking steak on there, and I'm going to show you how it cooks outside on a grill, baby. Why? And I am proud of it. It's going to be delicious. Not ashamed of it at all. Eating 2 days out of, was it 2 days out of date? I think it was steak. Nice. Nice. Get off your high horses out there. It's about time that you realize that, you know, you may have to do what you don't want to do sometimes. Now, do I have to eat the 2 day out of date steak? No. Can I go to the store right now and buy me some steak? You know, oh, good. Have it pretty damn good right now, actually. But the point I'm making to you is there's people who won't even use their milk if it's 1 day out of date. And there's people that are living out of dumpsters. I know, because I did it. I ate out of a dumpster. Proud of it. That's what I'm telling you right now. And here in a little bit, I'm going to show you how to throw those steaks on that freaking fire pit out here and cook them up. So, hang on. Okay, so hopefully this thing is recording and you can hear me. I got you set up on the tripod here. That way you can see what I'm talking about. See? The coals. Woo, Lordy. They're ready to go. Got my plate out here. We got our steaks. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now, does that look like that's 2 days out of date? I don't think so. So we're going to slap these bad boys. Oh, God. Listen to that sizzle. Oh, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That smells good. Smells good. Set this over to the side. Yeah. So hopefully our coals are hot enough to cook those things. They're beautiful. They are beautiful. So we'll just let them sit here and cook a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never cooked steak like this before. This is an experiment for me as well as it is for you. But that's all right. Man, they smell delicious. Lord. Woo! Mm. T-bone, my friend. T-bone. Yeah. Out of date. T-bone. Woo! Yes, sir. Let's see what it looks like on this side. Ah, yeah. It's cooking. It's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a little bit. But that's okay. We have to run and get a few more limbs to throw underneath the fire. The wind's blowing pretty good today, so it's hard to keep a good little fire going. But hey, with as wet as it's been lately, and I have a fire that looks like this, I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? We'll throw a few little sticks underneath it, trying to keep it going a little bit. Yeah. See what you can do. All you gotta do is get outside and do it, my friends. Get outside and do it. Yesterday was a terrible day. I couldn't go outside and do anything. I'm glad today was a better day. It's cold, but it's still a good day. The wind is ceasing a little bit too. Only thing I worry about is my plum trees and stuff that's bloomed out. I got buds and blooms all over my trees. And I don't know what I'm going to do. It's supposed to get really cold. It did the same thing last year. Get a sip of the cold snack. Heat feels good on my hands too. I love this old pit, fire pit. I don't know, the wife picked this thing up off Marketplace or something because it has a dent in it. She got it cheap. Who cares if it has a dent, right? That makes it that much better. Oh yeah, now we got a little fire going underneath there. We'll be able to cook it. Oh yeah, look, already looking good. Already looking good. But he's sitting there sniffing up a storm. He knows what his daddy's cooking. He knows. I guess if I would have planned a little bit better, I would have brought me some sticks over here, put underneath it to get the fire going. It is cold out here, so it's going to be difficult to cook it. But that's all right. It's going to have that good wood flavor to it. Oh, yeah. Pretty. Yes, sir. What y'all think about that, huh? Leave me a comment. Think it looks good. May have to get us some firewood, though. May have to bump that fire up just a little bit to get some more heat. I went and grabbed us some little pieces of wood and put up underneath there just to build the fire up a little bit. The meat is up off of the coals quite a bit, so we kind of need a little bit more heat going. But, ooh, lordy. See what I'm saying, guys? Check out those markdowns. Check out those out-of-date things, those out-of-date meats and stuff, man. Because you get good deals that way. Just because it's brown. I mean, when meat turns brown a little bit, I don't think it's bad. From what I've seen, anyway. Or you do what you want to do. You do it at your own risk. You know what I mean? Don't listen to the average Joe 76 at all. We're just going to let her sit there and we're going to let her cook. It's going to take a minute, but that's all right. What do we have to do other than just let that smoke a while and get that flavor on it? Man, that's going to be delicious. I don't have anything else to go with it right now, but who cares? God dog, me and Simba, we're going to eat good. The wife will not touch it. Will not touch it. She says, heck no, I'm not eating that garbage. I ain't eating that crap. No, sir. Cook that on an open flame? No way. Cooked on a gas grill? Mm-mm. You cooked it on a pellet smoker? I'm not eating that crap. Now, I'll eat it off of my, what do you call it? Hot air fryer. I'll eat it that way. You just don't know what real Southern cooking is. Don't understand it, people. Hey, leave me a comment. Do you like, does that look good? Does that look good to you? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about it. Does that look appetizing to you? Whew! I think it's delicious looking myself. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing 2 videos today, but this crossed my mind late. You know, I was like, I'm out here having some fun, got my cold snacks, feeling it a little bit. Why not? Why not show a video on how to cook some steak outdoors? And tell you a little bit of story there of me when I was young, as far as eating out of dumpsters go. Some of you may have had the same situation in life. If so, leave me a comment below. Let me know if you've had to go through the same hardships in your life. Well, I had to get down there. I'm trying to bring the coals back to life. They're starting to die out on me just a smidgen here. But we'll get them going again. Yeah, it doesn't take much. Doesn't take much at all. I apologize for the next door neighbor's dogs. It's my dog's fault, actually. Simba. Well, I'm not going to yell in y'all's ear because, yeah, I know y'all don't want to hear it. And he just had a bath. He's running in the mud over there, which means when we get in the house, I'm the one that's in trouble, not him. Let's see if we can get a little more heat. Come on, fire. Guys, it's trying to go out on me. Maybe we can get this done anyway. Well, you know, the wood is wet and stuff, so for it to do as good as it's doing, I'm shocked, actually. It's getting there. It doesn't have much more to go. It's getting there. Yeah. Looking nice. Looking real nice. So now we have us a good flame. Yeah, that'll help us out a little bit. Speed up the process. I don't like my steak with blood in it. I like my steak just past that point of bloody. You know, it can have a little pink in there. That's fine. But I don't want blood coming out in my plate. That's just not me. Man, listen to that. Can y'all hear that sizzle? I have this cordless mic on. I don't know how well it'll pick up the sizzle. But you can see, oh, man, that's going to be good. It's falling through my grate. Yeah. That I don't want. Oh, my goodness gracious. Simba, tell you what, boy. Marked down steak. It's all right with me. What do you think, young man? Huh? He says, I don't care, Daddy. Just get it cooked. Just get it cooked. Oh, yeah, it's looking good. We will have to run in the house and get us a knife where we can cut it and stuff. We'll sit out here. We'll sit out here and eat it around the fire. How does that sound to y'all? Well, if we can keep the fire going, I'm just putting that Dale sauce and that oil and stuff on there just to keep it moist as it cooks. That's what that is. That's Dale sauce, that's Pepsi, and canola oil, I believe. That's what's in that jug we have. But it just keeps it moist as I cook it and keep it from drying out. And she's looking good. Oh, Lord mercy, she's looking good. What do y'all think? Leave me a comment below. Do you think those steaks are looking good? Looking mighty fine? Let's see if I can get you a closer view. Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the smoke coming off those things. Woo! It's going to be delicious. The problem is keeping my heat up because it's so cold outside. But we're doing it. We're doing it. Does that make your tongue want to smack your grandmama's face 3 or 4 times? My gosh, it does. Okay, so here we go. Look at it. Whoa, whoa, wow. Let's grab one of these bad boys off here. I'm not even going to go in the house to get a knife. I don't even think I need it. Let's slap it on this plate right here. I'm going to leave this one on here for now. Push him over here on the side. Let me set you guys up here. I set you up. Maybe you can see what's going on. I hope so. Yeah, maybe you can see me. It's like, I'm going to sit down here because I can't see you. All right? Maybe you can see me. There it is. And a coach neck. Okay, I'm just going to take my hands. I don't even care. I don't care. Look, oh my, do you see that fall? Look at that. Yes, sir. There you go, buddy. Simba enjoys it too. Guys, that is something else. That's delicious. Look at how this pulls apart. Pulls apart. Here's what's left of it. I marinated it in Dale sauce, Pepsi, and some, I don't know, canola oil or whatever it was we had in the house. It's some sort of oil. But first I did was when I took it out of the freezer, I put it in the same container and I soaked it in salt water. I soak all my meat in salt water before I cook it. You know, I don't care what it is. What that does is that pulls the blood out of it and all of the chemicals and stuff that's in it. Pulls it out. This is an absolutely delicious steak. I mean, I'm not having to use a knife or anything to pull this apart. It's tender, and like I told you before, this was a Simba, back up, boy. It was a marked down piece of meat. I had ate a couple days. It's delicious. I hate y'all watching me eat like this, but yeah, I'm enjoying it on my day off. I absolutely am. The sky is blue. Here you go, buddy. I'll let you have that. Just don't tell your mama, because I would be in trouble. The sky is blue and it's beautiful out here. My fire going. I cooked me some steak. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm not a big drinker. I'm not, but if I'm off, I'll drink a couple of cold snacks, I call it. Just to relax. You have to after working 50 plus hours a week. I went before. But hey, it doesn't have to be steak. Let me flip this one real quick. I don't want it to overcook. It doesn't have to be steak. You can have whatever you got at home. Man, that's pretty. Mm. You got a little fire pit like this. Put you just a little rack on it. If you got an old oven rack, that'll work. Just whatever. Throw your rack over it, over the coals. You can cook hamburger meat like that, hot dogs like that, fish like that, pork chops like that, chicken thighs, chicken breasts, whatever you like. You can cook it like that. As you can see, the steak turned out delicious. And look, guys, I'm cutting this. I hope you can see it because I'm not sure with the camera. I'm cutting it with a fork. With a fork. Mm. Mm. My slacker sister should be proud of this. My mama would be proud. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off, finish this. And again, I didn't mean to do 2 videos today, but since I'm outside playing anyway, and I had this steak that's been in the freezer for a while, I figured why not do a little cooking video, right? My cold snack, snake, fire, my dog. The wife doesn't care anything about this. She says the smoke stinks, so she's in the house. But hey, you know, to each is their own. I just thought I'd do another video. Hey, do me a favor, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, share the video. All this stuff helps me out. Every bit of it. I'd like to sit out here and make videos all day, every day for you guys. Come on, I got all kinds of stuff we could do if I had the time to make a video. Starting to get a little cold. I'll throw it back on the coals for a few minutes. It's 30-something degrees outside. What do you expect? That'll work. Alright. Hey, listen. Get outside and enjoy yourself. Outdoors is the best thing you can do. Fresh air, when it's cool outside, whatever, it's good for you. Cook you something. Grab a cold snack. Grab your dog. Your wife, if she likes to come outside. A neighbor. I really enjoy it. It's fun. Hey, thank y'all so much. I greatly appreciate you. I'm going to spin you around and let you get a look at that beautiful sunset real quick. And then we're going to end it. All right? Can you see it? Look at that beautiful sunset. Gorgeous. Yeah, it doesn't show up very well on the camera, does it? That's all right. Yep, beautiful blue skies. Hey, y'all have fun. Catch you on the flip side.